All right. I'm recording for a school video. This is a presentation on anything you want. So, what I did was I did it on pain, chasing pain. There we go. I'll probably do a skip. And the school is not, I'll cut this out of the video I send the school. But I'm doing a presentation on pain, and hopefully they accept this because it is truthful and a little harsh. So yeah, they probably won't like it. But yeah, I'm gonna be who I am normally, and I'm gonna get a good grade. So I'm gonna read it off here, and then hopefully you can see this camera okay enough. Actually, I can turn up my brightness so it looks better. There we go. Ready? Ready? It all begins at birth. The start to pain. We want to live comfortably and minimize pain, right? But we also want to get rich and become great. But that's not possible without discomfort. So what happens when we embrace discomfort and live for greatness? In this section, in this presentation, I will show you why you should chase pain and how it works, and I'll give you the exact steps to start living your dreams. You've heard the sayings, you've seen Goggins, and you know how true it really is. No one talks about chasing pain, but you hear all the time, stop chasing comfort. You can just stop living for comfort, but think about what you could accomplish in life if you did the extreme opposite. Most people struggle with their diet and their fat because working out and eating healthy is hard. Most people settle down with a safe, low paying 9 to 5 job because it's easier and more comfortable than working every minute online trying to become rich. This is the problem around the world. This is a problem around the world. But think about the average American and their diet. All the tasty, cheap food that slowly kills. A crazy number, 40% of Americans are obese. That's not just fat, that is obese. And they're all working full time jobs, serving fries and burgers to other fat people, 40 hours of that every week until they die from their comfortable life choices. There we go. That's like I'm rapping. Now that does sound extreme, but it is reality. That is most people's lives because they want to live comfortably and they didn't want to put in the effort for a nice job and a good life. But what about the other side? The people who started chasing pain. Look at Goggins. He was 300 pounds before he started to change his life in his 30s. He was at his lowest working as a bug exterminator, but then he used pain to make himself rich and successful. Pain is a tool. It is so simple. Use it to change your life. But it's so hard, isn't it? No, it's actually very easy. Most people think to be able to put yourself through this lifestyle, you have to be insane. But all you have to do is want to be rich and successful and see yourself as the 1% because that's who you are when you start to chase pain. You will reach your goals fast if you start using pain. Goggins lost 106 pounds in less than 3 months only because he was using this tool. Everyone's priority is comfort. Think about a future you who used this rare advice, this highly effective tool that's hard to use. You start going in the gym, you start eating healthier, you get a good paying job, you attract more people. Everything goes better for you. It is natural for us to move away from pain, but we have become too soft. Discipline is developed by doing hard things, especially when you don't feel like it. So think about all the hard things you don't want to do and start with the easiest action. Then keep going and doing the harder and harder things as your discipline grows. Some actions would be taking only cold showers, working out, running, but really it's just doing a hard task that you don't want to do. Start becoming better today. Think about your goals, everything you've wanted to do. If you start using pain to improve your discipline, you will reach your goals faster. Please don't take this as just another presentation. Use pain to improve your discipline and start living the life that you've always wanted. Chase the pain. I did it, guys. Here's my presentation. Hopefully she likes it. I'm gonna go to bed. It is 8:30. I'm very tired. I normally go to bed at around 7:30. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, guys.